Hello from the home of the suspension source in Fresno, California. We're here to talk about this. This should not be here in America. Well, it is here. It is a real car, but it was never sold here. And it's a rather special, pretty cool one. And if you're wondering why is there an Orchid Urbana, it is because they're so nice and wonderful here and welcomed me, made me feel right at home. So, suspension source, owned by, well, KW Glenn. If you are a viewer before on Live at 5 on my Instagram, you will know all about KW Glenn. But this is the biggest distributor seller of ST, KW, and SoloWerks in North America, but also Beltec, Street Edge, a whole bunch of truck suspension. And interestingly, they sell H&R and other really high quality suspensions too, which I didn't actually know. But this is not what I'm here to talk about. No. What we're going to do right now, we're going to talk to Glenn about where it came from, and we're going to take a look all around it because this is going to be a future project. This is going to be a blast. I'm excited for this one. I really am. Without further ado, let's stay 6 feet apart, wearing our masks. Let's go talk to Glenn about exactly what this is. So, Glenn, where did this come from?
That's a great question. Well, as most of our fun comes from nowadays, the internet popped up with this really weird looking little German import, and after getting a few messages back and forth, actually I think Jamie said, are you going to pick this up or am I? And here we are, pretty much.
So what state was it in?
It was in California. It was originally brought in, I believe, to one of the western states. It wasn't Arizona, it was
New Mexico?
New Mexico, that was it. Correct, New Mexico. Spent his life in a desert there, I guess. The gentleman that I purchased it from ended up pulling it out of a field somewhere there.
You think it's been here a long time, and then it sat, and that's when like all this happened?
I think so, yeah. That's how it felt anyways. It had a lot of New Mexico dirt. Like, I mean, the awesome coloring and everything else, which I'm sure if we pop the hood right now, you can see what's left of it, because it was tough to get out. Dare
I ask, how much was this the way it sits right now? Bearing in mind in Germany, this is probably like a $4 car.
Reality is, I ended up making a deal with the owner for $1,500 US.
$1,500, all right. I mean, you couldn't ship one here for that price, even if you got it for free and put it on the slowest boat.
And that was my thought.
And with the original 13-inch BBSs and stuff, I feel like, and actually, you know what the most Southwest America thing is? Pitch black window tint.
And it wasn't all the windows, all the way up to the front, just not the windshield.
So you took it off?
We took off the sides, yeah.
So what have you done to it since it got here?
It got cleaned, deloused, and we took off the front window tint, and that was it.
Side windows were tinted, you took that off?
Correct.
Okay. It's never run since you got it.
We did have it running for a brief period of time with a budget fuel pump I found on one of our favorite Chinese sites, and it ran for all of about 2 days, and now there's no more power.
So our lesson is don't buy cheap crap.
No, even if it's $14 shipped.
Who would have guessed a $14, including shipping, fuel pump would last about a day? And were you driving it, or literally it was just like idling in the shop?
No, we had it idling, we had it running, we had it driving up and down through the complex. We took it to get fuel, and then it sat, and no joy.
But there is a title.
Yep.
Okay, so it does have paperwork.
Yep.
The Fahrzeugbrief, and it's an American title, but not California?
No, correct. New
okay,
Mexico still.
Because this will never get registered in California.
That's correct.
Okay, got it. All right, well, I'm going to investigate just how much is wrong with this thing. Now you know the backstory of it. We don't know when it came to America, why it came to America. We know a little bit of the last, however long it took for this clear coat to happen. All right, well, let's dig in and take a look at just how many faults I can find on it. I think 100 faults. Easily. 100 things that we need to fix, repair, and that's not including like inside the engine or anything. Okay, 100 faults. Let's do this. First of all, well, not just a clear coat. The paint is completely gone, so we need paint. This is just dirt. I don't think that's actual damage, so that's okay. This rubber trim's actually surprisingly okay. This is really dried out, but we can probably save that. Antenna and antenna base. Put that on the list. Take a look at the other rubber while we're doing this. Windshield seal is okay. Let's check the windshield. I see a lot of scratches but I don't see any cracks. So I'm gonna say that's okay. And while we're at it, dashboard isn't cracked either. Windshield wiper arms on the front are okay. We need windshield wipers. Yeah, this one's cracked. This should oh wow. That's completely gone, but that's okay. It should be here, I think, at that angle, but that's not a problem. Polo badge. Not quite, maybe it is broken. They always break in the center there. And it could possibly have a Genesis badge or a coupe badge. So we'll put that on the list. Ooh. So black VW badge is really faded, but that's okay. Trunk latch works. This seems okay. This tail light. See that fitment there? That's not right. Look. Something's going on there. This is dirt, not rust. Oh, this is cracked. So got a tail light on the list. There's a ding. Check out that one. That's a difficult one. There's another one there. How about this tail light? Scratch leading onto it, but that could be polished. Not bad. Rear bumper. That's pretty. Oh, forget that. Look at these like big marks there. So looks like it's been hit there. Oh, and here we go. Look, this is sagging as well. And it's hanging off the mount there. So I'm going to say we need a rear bumper. So let's put a rear bumper on the list. Rear hatch, well, we can get a new one. That would take care of those dings. Rear glass is scratched. So obviously paint on the whole car. But I mean, in here, look, the drain hole is clear. Stickers are nice, not original gas cap. Side trims. Lots of dirt, kind of loose, but not bad. Down here as well. This isn't rust, this is just dirt. Again, side trim there, no tape on it, but overall, okay, so let's talk about this. Well, we definitely need a fender. No amount of paintless dent removal is gonna fix that, so definitely needs that. The light is inside, but only half of it, so we're gonna need a new light assembly there. The front grille looks like it survived, but it's also not lined very well. Bumper, oh, hang on. Yes, look, the bumper mount is cracked on the inside, so I'm either going to have to repair that or replace it. Missing a fog light here, but the fog light on that side seems decent. Grille, yeah, everything feels kind of secure. Gonna need new Genesis graphics for sure. This headlight seems fine. This side light seems okay. Antenna delete is okay. These are a little like hot medley or something. That's a little more difficult. But again, the trim on both sides looks pretty darn okay. I would say, again, we're gonna need all of this. If we're gonna paint it, we're gonna have to have that. So well, how many faults am I at right now? Not that many. Paint and clear coat for the entire car, like that's a bummer, that's a big one. Side lights, everything else looks okay, and I mean, we're missing center caps, but I mean, I love the little 13-inch BBS RAs. Really not that bad. She's got good bones, it really does. No parcel tray, that's the first one. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's got the original toolkit hanging there. That's surprising. And first aid kit, sure it's expired. There's the build sheet. I mean, this seems like a nice little car, honestly. The back here might be pushed in a teeny little bit. Not bad. Floor seems pretty straight. So, lots of dirt. I've got the door card, obviously sagging and a lot of fading. Okay, window feels dry but fine. Mirror doesn't adjust. Yeah, I got a little movement there. Ooh, hello. I wonder what that does. Probably need a new one of these and remove whatever else is there. Look at this though. Real Genesis floor mats, and they're not chewed up. What's the mileage? 125,000 kilometers. And it is still reading in kilometers per hour. The foam is completely gone. That's the metal there. Gone there, but the centers look good. They've got the Genesis headrest, so we're gonna need a new bolster for here and here. Seat flips, back seats look fantastic, really. Oh, black headliner, and I think it looks in perfect condition, so that's good. Again, seals here, they look good. Steering wheel seems great. Height adjusting headlights, I haven't looked at that yet. Let's see what's going on with this door. Oh, it was just locked, but look, that's the wrong pin. The seat here isn't bad. There's some metal or something there. Overall, again, like, oh, we've got some screw holes there, so we need a new trim, and look, there's a hole there, so we need one of those. Non-original radio, so we need a good radio. Look at this, even the original zinc coating is there, so I like this a lot. If it were rusty, that would be a gray, like, build up on there, but it's still the nice zinc coating. Door seems to shut okay. Door handle works. Missing the rubber seals, and this one, look, breaking away. I think we're still up to only about 20 faults so far. Hood cable sounds okay. Whew. If you like clean engine bays, look away, because this one is not. This is, okay, yeah. Not very pleasant to look at. Some animals, or it's been living under a tree. There's some relays floating around. Oh wait, hang on. No, the ECU is held in place, but it's missing a rain tray. Good news, look at the little cute strut top caps still in place. Small intake, but 4-point injection. Look at the little 4 runners. That's so cute. Everything looks good. There's not a lot of damage. I mean, even the accordion boot there is in place. So I think this is more dirty than anything. Okay, yes, this valve cover needs a nice powder coating. Axles look dried out, but the boots are there. So again, it doesn't run right now, but apparently it has been running. Ugh, that is not the correct coolant. Here, squeeze it and we'll... That is like a weird blue-green coolant. Yeah, I don't like that, but maybe, who knows? I mean, okay, G11. Exhaust manifolds on these crack quite a lot, but you can buy go faster hot rod downpipes, headers for them. So maybe that would be kind of cool. The crash up front, this still looks nice and straight here. Everything here looks good, it hasn't really been touched. So looks like a fender for there, front bumper or replace the hanger, rear bumper. Overall, for living in a Southwest America state for a lot of its life apparently, this is kind of what you'd expect. I don't know why the clear coat has completely gone from this door, but not the 2 panels around it. Right now I'm just looking for overspray where you can feel if it hasn't been sanded. And again, I'd look for overspray on bolts and things, but I'm not really seeing a lot of it, and I'm not feeling, well, it's so dirty I can't really tell. So yeah, this is a Polo 2F Genesis Edition, Violet Touch Pearl Effekt, limited edition, and yes, it was a collabo with the Genesis band, good old Phil Collins and company. Never sold in America. Now here at the Suspension Source headquarters, taking up a bay. I mean, they're a professional shop. It's taking up a bay until I get all these parts ordered and fly back to California. I'm gonna go jump on the internet. We're gonna see what we can find. Suspension, well, I don't think that's going to be a problem. We are in the hometown of KW, North America, so I think we'll be able to work out a little something for it. Wheels, I don't know. These little BBSs are just adorable. 13-inch, but if we're going to slam it, slamming on 13s is a little bit tough. But I mean, still, we could do like a nice 3-inch drop and still run these tires, or like some 15x7s, 15x7.5 maybe. Maybe with color match centers. Go with some BBSs, maybe some bigger BBSs. We could do some RMs, some RSs, or keep it original or go something wild. Do we go like something really custom, some rotiform 15-inch or something? Punch in the comments below, let us know what you think. We've got our list of parts that are needed. Then of course paint, gonna have to reupholster or fix that other seat. Maybe we could find one in Germany. Parcel shelf. I hope people are making a list because I need to get this list going. But again, look, all the zinc coating, everything is good. Oh, okay. If you didn't catch that one, it's got 2 struts. They are holding it. Oh, and look, we need the inside of there as well. All right, everywhere we turn, we're seeing more, but these struts are holding it up, but they are not letting it go down very smoothly. This will be a future project. Do not tune in next week. If we are releasing this in 2020, this is way ahead. This is a teaser. This is just an intro, a parts list making video, basically, for restoring the little Polo 2F Genesis Edition. And before it goes in the comments, yes, they did make a supercharged version. This is not it. This is the normal, mundane, at least 4-point injection version. But still, it is Violet Touch Pearl Effekt. Ultra cool car. Super random that it's here. It's here because of KW Glenn. Glenn, the owner of Suspension Source, founder of SoloWerks Suspension. That's why it's here. So, what else is here? Well, Ben cleaning and washing the Atlas Crossport. But there's also the Mark I Scirocco with a roll cage that belongs to Glenn, next to a Mark I Scirocco with no roll cage that belongs to Glenn. This one's a 1975. So Glenn is one of us, and in fact, there's his daily driver R32. So if you're wondering why this car is actually sitting here purely because Glenn got it done. But this one's going to be a project with me. So thank you for everyone for tuning in. Thanks for joining. Thanks for helping me check out the Polo 2F. If you see something that I've missed, hit me up in the comments below. Let me know on the wheel choice, and we'll see this one again in the future. For now, wash your hands, wash your cars. Goodbye.